One day we were getting rings on our phone. Every time you get a sale, you can make a setting where it dings. And so my wife and I were out, and my phone was just going ding, 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 literally like every couple of seconds. Turned out that I was featured in Time Out. I didn't know about it, and they featured one of my items, and people were coming to my shop and buying things. We've been doing this jewelry business for probably 12 years now. My wife read a story on this company called Etsy, which was very new at the time, and it was a handcrafted market for people who want to sell something that they made themselves, whether it's jewelry or artwork or paintings, really a variety of different items. And so she got busy and she started creating jewelry. And then from that, I started to help her, and then really liked it a lot, so I sort of opened up my own Etsy store as well. During the day, I work for Hewlett Packard Enterprise, and I manage global relationships for Red Hat, Citrix, and DXC, an SI company. At night and on the weekend, my wife and I have our own jewelry business, and we design our own jewelry. People really need to be motivated to do things on their own, because we do live in a world where everything's fabricated now. Everything's a carbon copy of another item. So I think that Etsy and other marketplaces like it play a very important part, because people are allowed to be creative in their own way, not someone else's way. What I do is I come up with an idea and I draw it out in Illustrator, and I'll send it to the factory. When they get it, they'll take a look at it, and they'll call me up, and they have questions about dimension and size, and they'll create a model. So you have your model, they make the mold, and then you go into production with it. I'm a big Doctor Who fan, and for me, I always look to pop culture for ideas and designs, and in Doctor Who, the Doctor has two hearts, and so the phone booth is another symbol. So knowing that I couldn't use a phone booth because it's copywritten, I created two halves of a phone booth with a heart at the top of one and at the bottom of another, and they fit perfectly into each other. If someone has a friend and they're moving or going away or separating after they graduate from college, they can buy that, and each of them have a half. People absolutely loved it. They would take pictures with their friends, holding them up and matching up the two pieces. And so seeing someone enjoy something that you thought of every day, you know, they wear it every day and they enjoy it, and they feel obligated to send you a message and an image that they're enjoying it when they leave you feedback. I think one of the things that everyone really wants deep down in their heart is to be their own boss. And with your business, you are your own boss. You can make your own hours. I do this at night and on the weekend. And so it really fits nicely into my schedule, so it doesn't interfere in my day job. And so I have that creative outlet. I think working with your family could be a great thing if you're close. I think my wife is very creative. She's Italian, so I think it's in their blood, and we bounce ideas off of each other all the time. My daughter, who we got started in the Etsy business, worked a full-time job. She's a millennial, couldn't stand going to an office every day, hated it, and she ended up quitting because her Etsy business was bringing in more money than her job. You're really the marketing department, the sales department, the shipping department. So Etsy sellers usually are smaller companies, they're not very large. And when I say companies, I mean one person. So the challenges that you really have to go through is coming up with the unique items that you can sell that no one else has. They make you think, they make you learn, they force you to be better than you were the day before.